Basically, we dey in a business mostly for make money, and we rely on people then for come buy from we, whether na products or whether na services. And the way how we treat them people in the generally is what we call customer service. So from the price to the experience we will give people them to the aftercare we will give them, all of that together, they make the customer either satisfy or satisfy with whatever it is we they give. Now we talk about business, but it's not the same thing in the public sector, because even though most of the services that we would go for are mandatory services, things that we really need for do or get for do without we not get choice. And most times we not even get competitor for usai we they go. We are still customers. So we still expect for be served in a certain way. For let we get the same satisfaction, because most times we they pay money or we they go get a service where we deserve as citizens. So we are customers and we want to get that same service day. When foreigners come to salon, the one thing they always go back with is we hospitality. Salon people, they're always nice. Salon people, they receive people well. We were there, always complain where we go na establishments them, how we get treated. So then if us now one thing maybe we will need for look into, like now we self we no value, we make we know they treat we self fine. But other people like come when a stranger, we think say, okay, they one there, we need for treat them fine. So that's one thing we'll for look at. But I feel say as Sierra Leoneans also, we don't so take them for granted say they receive bad service, that we not really they hold them accountable. And because of that, it don't get to this stage now where we don't gains and everybody now they complain. And it don't become this huge big thing. And as well, because a lot of people also they come from places where then they receive very good service. So when they come now and they don't receive that same kind of service, it more obvious. Say we need a cater to we needs them now. So yes, generally there's a lot of complaints because we need to go over and beyond, and for the most part we just they take people for granted. We then come say then get for their we just treat them like for say then get for their kind of thing. I can always say waiting ever they happen the country they reflect we all as citizens. And yes, we go say business owners then as citizens, right? You go talk about we, the people that self where they buy. Now we now the citizens, now they accept the bad behavior. For whatever reason, we don't talk about some of the reasons then why they accept the bad behavior, and we know they hold people there accountable. And the interesting thing as well is that even when we no like experience where we they receive from people, we they pass on the same bad experience to other people without even realizing saying that the same thing we self they do. So again, I think say we need to be a bit more self-aware and be more aware of others than feelings. And that is one thing we I don't feel say we necessarily get in alone, emotional intelligence. And it's something we really need for improve on. Personally, me don't train myself not for the react to everything. I mean, sometimes it's difficult, very difficult. But sometimes certain things there you just need for let them go. Like not even important. So a lot of times, even the person we're supposed for they serve you as the customer react one kind of way, the person thinks they need for answer you. Like not even necessary for get into a quarrel with your customer. All you need for do now for just appease her, And the other thing as well where I find is that people are no like forgive bad news. Where they no say go affect themselves. Okay. So where it can die news first or sick news, a lot of people are like share. Okay, then I'll have to always be the first for Gida News Day. But if something not they go well in terms of service, so I call you, I say, my internet and bug. Say the internet fix before they go now call you for ask you, then if they even call you for ask you now say, you okay now, eh? But something that 3 days later, why make you go don't call at some point for later and no say, forget me it. Even if I ever grumble small pie, you say, hey, today I not make this tea yet. But at least I no say you still they think about me. Then they go help. Same thing in the bank. If money business, something not they work or what have you, call me back or message me back and just say, this year we still work on our, they wait for approval from Yanda or, I they wait for the answer from Yanda. But it just left you hang, no waiting. And then you assume, say, nothing they happen in the background. And then they get you even more riled up. So now the one thing where I think, say, they need for understand, say, communication, very important. If the customer feel like for say you're still working on the issue, they as upset as if he thinks say you don't forget about them. So you as the establishment owner or the leader, so be it the head of the establishment, the head of the department, head of units, what have you, most times what do you say need for match with your action. So if we get this policy within, say, we need for treat with customers in a certain way, we need for do things in a certain way, we need for be pleasant, we need for this, we need for that. It need for be seen in from the top all the way down, and people will emulate. So if you as the business owner or the leader or what have you, come now walk, and all you problem then are us, where either now you spouse or you picking them or the drive to work or whatever, if you take her now and pull up you staff there, then save the ticker and then pull up and then customer them. But if you bring a pleasant countenance into the workplace, and not necessarily because of the waiting na your environment. If you've expand staff, it will be because of waiting the staff they do, not necessarily because of the environment, right? So if you come in with the right attitude, that itself they feed off onto the staff, and then self hopefully go get, for the most part, go get the right attitude as well, within the train people them. But it's also, again, Asma, I tell you, it's a personal thing where people there as well need for work on. I mean, I can give you an example where I be the work. My first job in McDonald's, it was all about customer service. Everybody, we don't go abroad, we don't deal with McDonald's, especially back in the day. Now, people, they change, things then they change. But it was all about service, giving quality service. And that was my first job at 17 years old. So now me know how for, I mean, obviously from the home as well, but in terms of work, now I know how for work. I sit up, team up na till one morning, early morning like so, feeling as waiting. I want can salon as sit on pan cool, avex. But as I see customer, I need for smile. The woman can to me, I don't take the order, I don't waiting, I dey wait now, we dey wait. Now the woman say, guess what? I just found out I'm pregnant.
And you get waiting the morning you.
Inside me aid, I'm thinking, I'll be correct. But I know say this woman, he want tell person, he just feel waiting. I'm like, oh my goodness, congratulations. Now so no more. The man glad he go. That's no more.
You're listening to Rise Radio on 96.3 FM.